My goodness, what a pleasure. What's my ladies? It's so nice to see you today. We just had such a fun time with the gentlemen, so I'm sure we'll have just as much fun today.
More fun, more fun.
So, more fun? Yeah, so much more fun, don't they? You guys sound awesome. You really do. You have quite a fine maestro here. I'm sure you realize that. He's a graduate of Baldwin Wallace Conservatory with his music ed degree. That's very impressive. That's a very fine school, Baldwin Wallace. And I see that he had you guys do the ALS challenge with Harvey. That must have been fun, huh? What year was that? I couldn't come up.
Was this year?
Was that this year?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds like fun. And you know, I looked up, he's really an amazing maestro. He had so many marvelous reviews, but the best one was, he's a cool cat. I just love that one.
He is.
So, you guys are in good hands. So, I'll talk about myself, but not just yet. I'd like to start working. So, who's going to sing for me today?
I'll go first.
Okay, good.
So this is Jillian Paplin.
Julie, yes.
I edit this too.
Okay, good.
Okay, she's going to sing. Why don't you say it so everybody can hear it nice and loud?
Defying Gravity, the Glee version. Oh,
Okay.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes and leave. It's time to try to find gravity. I think I'll try to find gravity. Kiss me goodbye, I'm defying gravity, and you won't bring me down. I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone says they're so. Some things I cannot change, but till I try, I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid of losing love, I guess I'm lost. Well, if that's love, it comes at much too high a cost. I'm sooner born to find gravity. Kiss me goodbye, I'm defying gravity. I think I'll try to find gravity, and you won't bring me down. I'd sooner born to find gravity. Kiss me goodbye, I'm defying gravity. I think I'll try to find gravity, and you will bring me down, bring me down. Whoa.
That's hard. This goes high. You know, that goes really high. Okay. How high do you belt, hon? May I ask? Do you have any idea?
I'm thinking like E or F.
Can I try? Can we see? Can we see together?
Yeah.
Okay. Because what you want from me today is a little bit of technique. I'm good at the technique stuff, so that's what I'd like to impart a little bit of. Okay, so can I just move in here for a second? So can you go? Yeah, stay chesty. That's a really good connected, head mix when you do that. Okay, can we start this over again? For me, can I have you step on my Bosu ball? Why would I bring this in, do you think?
For the abs.
Yeah, but so what do we do with our abs? I mean, I could probably stand on here with my heels, but I don't want to, because I'd be too nervous, in front of all you guys that I'd fall off. So I'm gonna take my heels off. But why did I bring this crazy thing in? Don't you find this in a gym? So why would I bring posture? Yeah. Breathing. So what's the other word for breathing in singing? Support, right? So you give me your idea of breath support, and then I'm going to give you all mine. Like a used car salesman, see if I can get you to think about my version for a little bit. What do you think of when you think of support?
It comes from like the core and
Yeah, but so can you describe what you do? That's okay, a lot of people go, you're not the only one that does that when you ask about breath support. Did I give you my idea? Okay, for me, there's an upper support and a lower support, okay? The upper support is here in the sternum area, and I'm not gonna get into details, I don't have time. In the diaphragm here, we're gonna stay loose. We don't want that to get tight, because if I got tight and held up in here, what would happen up in here? Yeah, I'd be choking myself. The choking noise was right. Yeah, I'd be really just, okay, so we don't want that. All right, here's my navel, and so I like to think below that in my lower abs here, okay? So this is my language I give. It's an easy way to think about it. I like to think fat, skinny. I'm going to breathe in fat. My belly's going to go out towards all you lovely ladies, okay? Then, when I go to make my sound, I tuck in against myself. But I'm not locked. I'm just against myself. Does that make sense? So when you go for the top, defying gravity, you have something to go against, and then gravity. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So you're against your sound. So why would I be on this thing then? What do you think? I bring auxiliaries, because the auxiliaries teach. I can't just explain it. Why am I on a Bosu ball? What does this do for me? I can roll around, but in order to stay on this thing, what do I have to be doing? I have to be engaged in this thing. Yeah. Can you try it? Oh, there you go.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right, let's just stay near the piano there. Good.
Okay.
Okay, now can we sing it from the ball?
Can I hold on the piano?
We just kind of try to just
Yeah.
Otherwise you won't get what I'm trying to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start this baby off again. Actually, let's go from the middle part. Maestro over here, tell us where to go.
It's time to fly.
Yeah.
We got
Let's see here. It's time to fly.
Yeah.
How about page 2, the third sentence. It's time to try defying gravity.
exactly right. 3, 4,
So
1.
can I get you to be brave and bend down a little bit?
Yeah.
There you go, because then you have to work, you see?
Yeah.
It's time to try.
It's time to try to find gravity.
Yeah.
I think I'll try to find gravity. Kiss me goodbye, defying gravity.
Okay.
You won't bring me down.
What just happened there, ladies? What happened for your friend here?
She supported herself.
She supported. It was a totally different sound. How so? Don't be shy with me. Talk right to me. Talk out to me.
I think I better.
It sure did. How so?
It sounded a lot stronger.
It was a lot stronger. It was a lot more connected, and there was no strain up in here, right? That felt a lot easier to you, did it not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now every time we breathe, are we always going to be like this, or what happens? I mean, I can't always have this. So every time I breathe, I'm going to come up and relax. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Then go back down, and then come back up, and come back down. Okay?
Yeah.
Can you try it?
Keep going.
Yes, please.
Second ending going. Night sooner. Right.
not? Yeah. Hey, girls. Girls are great. They always want to talk. I know. I'm a girl too. I know. Talk. Tell her. Give me a few observations of what she just did.
Strong.
It was strong. It was good. What else? It was just totally different, right? It was so much easier. That was
I feel
great.
like we should have
Yeah.
chairs.
Good. That's okay. Yeah, okay.
I'll probably saw myself, but
Who's coming up next? Great.
I'll have it in a snack.
What is this?
I'd be like,
Okay. Tell everybody.
all right,
Ladies,
Let's listen, guys.
girls,
I'm singing the Celtic Woman arrangement of Harrisburgers.
Make a tempo, enjoy it.
I wish I was in Carrickfergus, only for nights in Ballybrand. I would swim over the deepest oceans, for my love to find. But the sea is wide, and I cannot swim over. Neither have I the wings to fly. If I could find me a handsome boatman to ferry me over to my love and My childhood days bring back sad reflections of happy times spent so long ago. My childhood friends and my own relations have all passed on now, like melting snow. But I'll spend my days in endless roaming. Soft is the grass, thy bed is free. Oh, to be back now in Carrickfergus, on that long road down to the sea. I'll spend my days in endless roaming. Soft is the grass, my bed is free. But I am sick now, and my days are numbered. Come all you young men,
should look her up on YouTube. S-I-S. Pardon me?
I feel like I've heard.
Yeah, you need to study her a little bit. Look her up on YouTube, okay? And I can give you some other suggestions too, but yeah, very nice. Okay, can I help you just hook it in a little bit more, do you think? Okay, I'd love to. Can we start at, get this long, we'll just work the, which part would you like to work? The beginning or the end, or?
The end.
Okay, let's look at towards the end there. Page 41, looks like. Yeah, yes.
There's
that's right.
an top.
To be back now?
Just model, what's that? Yeah, I'll do it back now.
Okay.
So here's your.
Oh, to be back now.
Okay, can I try one thing with you? Okay. Why do I have a roller? Whoops. Okay. What am I gonna do with this thing? I'm gonna roll myself out with my back straight, my butt, not up in the air, but straight. And what am I feeling, do you think? Besides the fact that I'm working something. What am I working? Yeah, yeah. Can you try that? Can you put music down so you can see it? Let's roll it so because you need your words, right?
Oh, you have to put your feet up. To your. You can't do that because I have bad knees, so that hurts.
Oh,
me
here,
to
here,
get
here,
up.
here. There's something in there.
I don't even talk about it. Just to end it. Phony stuff like that.
Okay. Okay, so now when you roll on to the point of engagement, when you sing when you feel the point of engagement, does that make sense? Right when you feel the squeeze.
Want to be back
Now. Then roll back and relax for a second. There, when you breathe, we roll back in. Does that make sense? Then roll back out again.
on that long
Road.
down to the sea.
Okay, good. I talked about, tell her the difference in the sound. Yeah, it's fuller and stronger. So because for this versus this, to be back now. Can you try that again? Yeah, that showed what I wanted.
To be back now. In Carrickfergus.
Wow!
Stepping it down to the sea.
Look at you! Keep going! Awesome!
Soft is the grass, my bed is green. But I am sick now, and my days are numbered.
Beautiful.
Come all you young men, and let
I'd
me,
love to help you. And let me. Right here.
and lay me down.
You see how that was airless? I didn't want the air blowing over the throat. Keep going. Is that the end?
That's the end.
My God, was that lovely. That was lovely.
Felt like I could push them through it.
Yeah, but let's not use the word push, because that, to me, that entangles strain, which I don't want. It flows easier. Awesome. Great. Oh my goodness, what talent here. Okay. Well, am I supposed to sing, or am I supposed to talk? Should we talk, or what do you want to do?
I think it'd be nice to hear you sing a little bit.
Yeah?
Okay, you guys want to hear me sing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I might want to do that, actually.
Same thing. Is that okay? They haven't heard it.
They Okay, I'm heard.
Yeah, okay. I'll sing Deep River, okay, it's American spiritual. Deep river, my home is over Jordan. Deep river, Lord, I want to cross over into campground. Deep river, my home is over Jordan. Deep river, Lord, I want to cross over into campground. Oh, don't you want to go to that gospel feast? That promised land where all is peace. Deep river, my home is over Jordan. Oh, deep river, Lord, I want to cross over into campground. I want to cross over into campground. I want to cross over into campground. Into campground. Into campground. Into campground, Why don't you all talk to me? I'm sure you have some questions. Talk to me. I don't have time to tell you the whole, to talk myself, but I went to Riverside, graduated in 1986, went on to Carnegie Mellon University. My friend Jim also went to Carnegie Mellon, and he was a 1987 graduate. You were what major?
Stagehand, got a master's degree.
He's just kidding. He's my stagehand help. But no, you have information systems or something? Yes, the technology end of things. And I went to sing. And then I went right from there to Pittsburgh Opera. I did a lot of work with Pittsburgh Opera. And then I went to the Metropolitan Opera in New York City and sang for 12 years as a soprano. And now I sing as a mezzo. I don't think, to be honest, I don't think I ever really was a soprano. I think I was in the wrong area of stuff. But hey, I did pretty well with it all, and now I'm back out having a whole second career as a mezzo. And I teach a lot too. I come into the Fine Arts Association. I'm on their voice faculty in Willoughby, and I teach there. People like you come and see me. I love it. And so I'd love to answer any questions. I like to come into the schools. I'm going to be going into other schools and hearing the talent that's there, and hopefully we're gonna shine the light on some of the talent here in the area. And this has been a real pleasure for me. So talk to me. Give me some questions. Yes.
What's your favorite genre?
My favorite, well, you know, if I could have had my way, I would have loved to have been Beyonce. I mean, let's just be honest with ourselves, you know. I would have loved that. But, you know, you have to, if anything that you ever read about me on the internet, you see I have some things out that I've said, you have to do what the voice wants. And my voice wanted classical music. And so I ended up going that route. When I started off singing pop, and all the shows, up here at Riverside, I did all the musicals. I was Guinevere in Camelot, and we won that year. I won Best Female Lead in a Musical, and we won the Best Show. Myrna Rutkowski at that time was the director of the things here. She did a marvelous job. And then we did Man of La Mancha the year after that when I was a junior, and I was Aldonza. And so Riverside really gave me my start. You folks are in such a special, special place here. You don't realize it yet because you're so young, but you'll get to be where I am and you'll say, wow, I got a great education. It was my launching pad. It really was. It really, really was. In fine arts, I did a lot of work at fine arts, and now I'm giving back there on the faculty, so it's great. Yes, dear.
She wants to know how high you can sing.
How high can I sing? Well, you know, when I was a soprano, I used to sing up to a high C. Now as a mezzo, I like to just go up and touch a B flat. And you see, I still have a high. I sang a high note. You heard that I still have a high voice. It's just that it doesn't feel comfortable. And I don't think it ever really did. You have to sing where the voice feels comfortable, okay? The comfort, the color, the ease. It should never feel like work. Soprano was always great work for me. Yes?
Will you sing Beyonce for us?
Yeah.
I really think you should.
Well, you know, did you know that a lot of, I love to see the combination of pop and opera. I'm one of the people that loves that.
You sing Halo.
Halo, hey, yeah, oh yeah, oh I love it all. I know all the songs. I teach a lot of pop singers. Just because I sing classical doesn't mean I don't know, you know, I teach all kinds of voices. It's just I had to go that route because that's what my voice was. And I'm still being, I sing, most of my work is in Handel and Bach and Mozart, and then I do a lot of new music. A lot of American composers today like to hire me to interpret their modern stuff. So I get a lot of modern work too, in the classical realm. Oh yeah, I love Beyonce. I love it all. I know them all. I know Jay-Z, Eminem. I love Eminem's voice. I just don't like his mouth. Yeah, you know, his lyrics, he's very gifted, and that voice is very, very interesting. And he writes all those rhymes, you know, and I just don't like the words in some of the language, but the voice itself is very, very interesting. It's one of the most interesting sounds. I listen to sound. Did anybody watch Pavarotti last night? The PBS had him broadcast. Anybody know who Luciano Pavarotti was? Oh good, but I gotta see more hands. I gotta educate you guys on that. He was one of the greatest operatic tenors ever in this century. And we got to hear a marvelous little Luciano here earlier today.
What?
So it was great. We got a nice,
think one of them would sing.
Yeah.
yeah, so. Oh, he was marvelous. Yeah, ask me some more questions. I'll be coming back. We'll be able to hear him again. So talk to me. Ask me. Use me while I'm here. We've got a few more minutes.
What's the most recent thing you've performed and where?
The most recent thing I did was songs of Gerald Busby. He's an American composer. Gerald's very famous for Three Women. It's a movie that was in the 70s. I don't know if you know Shelley Duvall and who else was in that? Sissy Spacek. It's an incredible psycho type thing. I sat in the movie and I went and watched it with Gerald in New York City. That's the MoMA Museum of Modern Art, had a film screening for him recently, and it was an incredible film. But he wrote the music for it, and so it's crazy out there stuff. That was the last concert I have. I have another one coming up in March 24th, where I'm also singing Busby songs, and he's coming. So I sing Mahler. That Mahler will also be on that program. So a lot of concerts. I've got concerts booked into 2017. So lots and lots of concerts. You can check out my website, HeidiScope.com, and see what I do. So, yeah. What else?
Okay, my parents wanted me to tell you to say hi.
Oh my gosh, yes, you're the Panic
Yeah.
daughter.
Yeah, well, you said your name, like, oh my gosh, wait, they talk about you all the time.
Yes, yes, I went to school with them.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. It's
So did
it's very nice. A lot of you are coming up and saying, did you know my mom? Did you know my dad? And yes, I do. And how nice. Yes, great. Any other questions for me? Yes.
Did you take voice lessons, and if so, how old were you when you started to?
Yes, I did. That's a great question. I started when I was 12. And I started over at the Fine Arts Association where I'm teaching now. I took them, I've been taking them my whole life. It's just in the last year, since I was 12, it's just in the last year that I feel I'm the teacher now. And I don't really, I go to my own voice teacher probably once or twice a year just to check in. But I feel like now I kind of know what I'm doing. But it's taken me until now to really, but I've put a lot of pieces together. A lot of people come to me for me to help them switch their voice from different areas. Some people switch from tenor to baritone. I get a lot of those. I get a lot of people that have problems that come and see me. I help solve problems because I've been through a lot of things, so I've learned a lot. So you people are precious. It's been so great to see you. You're the future of music, whether you partake in it or not, because you'll be an audience member and you'll be a donor and you'll be talking about music and passing it on. So I look forward to seeing you again. I'd like to, the talent here is really just wonderful. I'm just really, really impressed. I'm going to have to try to come and see that Little Shop of Horrors. Because I've got two people, you got to see Lake Catholic. Michaela Quirk is singing the lead, my student at Fine Arts. She's singing Annie there. And then you have to go and see the Notre Dame. Katie Malish, my student from Fine Arts, is singing the South Pacific lead there. So I'll have to come and see you guys. That's awesome. Yeah, but it's also coming, it's also this next one. Yeah, go see it. She's great. She's really, really great. You all are too. Keep it going. I'm so impressed here. You're in a great place. So impressed. Thank you.
What? I'm trying to add math together, so that's why I'm from my face like this math. I don't math. Math is not thing. I want to know if you're going to say jazzercise aerobics.